While we're talking about specific retirement plans for a minute, let's stop and talk about individual retirement accounts or IRAs, which I think a lot of people also run into. You mentioned Roth 401ks, and I think Roth IRAs are also on a lot of people's radar. So what are IRAs and Roth IRAs?
Sure. IRAs are a very popular tool nowadays. They offer a way to save for retirement with tax advantages outside of employer sponsor plans. You can also use an IRA to supplement your employer retirement account. There are two main types, the traditional IRAs and the Roth IRAs. They both have an annual limit of $7,000 for 2025. For traditional IRAs, if you don't have a workplace retirement plan, you can deduct your full contribution. But if you do have a plan at work, the deduction you can take will be based on your taxable income. Also, the funds in a traditional IRA aren't taxed until you withdraw them, although there's certain penalties for withdrawing before age 59 and a half. And lastly, which is very important, you must start taking required minimum distributions at age 73. On the other hand, for Roth IRAs, the contributions to these type of accounts are not tax deductible, but the distributions are typically tax-free. Also, you can contribute if your taxable income is below a certain threshold. And you can withdraw your contributions, but not the earnings at any time, penalty-free. And lastly, I would say it's important to understand that unlike a traditional IRA, there are no required minimum distributions during the account holder lifetime.
Okay. So say you're someone who is eligible for both a traditional and a Roth IRA. Is one usually a better choice than the other, or does it just depend on the individual situation?
It depends on your current and future tax situations. For example, if you expect your tax bracket will be lower in retirement, a traditional IRA might be a better choice as it allows you to defer taxes until you withdraw the funds. But you could also contribute to both a traditional IRA and a Roth IRA. But keep in mind that the contribution limit applies to both accounts combined. So for example, if the annual limit is $7,000, you could contribute $4,000 to a Roth IRA and $3,000 to a traditional IRA, but you cannot contribute $7,000 to each account.